Hey, what's up YouTube? Boulder here, and I am playing Dovetail Games Flight School. This is a new game that came out, and it's based off of the Microsoft Flight Simulator engine. In fact, I think that it is pretty much Flight Simulator 10 with improved graphics, but I'll have to take a look at it. But for now, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to learn how to fly, like I didn't learn already, but who cares? Ooh, I could choose between Arizona or England. I'm guessing that when it comes down to it, it probably depends on the laws. So as much as I would love to go to England, I guess we'll go to boring-ass Arizona. No offense to anyone who lives there, though I don't imagine how they disagree with me on that one. Alright. Single engine piston land, and it looks like that is not a retractable landing gear, and it's Piper, okay. Alright. Traffic pattern, emergency landings. At least they jump you right into the traffic pattern, which is good. But I'm guessing the traffic pattern that they're talking about is... you probably know what I'm talking about. There's going to be a downwind leg, then a base leg, then a final approach, something like that. I think.
Welcome to Ernest A. Love Field in Prescott, Arizona, home to the Eagle Pilot School.
There's a little bit of stuttering there.
Our location here offers fantastic flying weather, several runways, and a control tower, all surrounded by the wild beauty of the American Southwest.
Okay.
This is one of our
Actually, no, Arizona's pretty beautiful.
Cherokees. It's an incredibly popular general aviation aircraft that's often used for training.
Oh, hey, Track.io
The
works.
instrument panel is a bit dated compared to some modern class cockpits, but personally, I like the steam gauges.
Absolutely nice. And I agree, by the way.
Ready? Let's get going.
Let's do that. Let's taxi.
Let's start
oh,
with
wait,
a simple trip around the airport traffic pattern.
I don't have the controls yet.
I'll explain more while we taxi to the runway. Prescott Ground, Cherokee 109er Sierra Hotel at Eagle, ready to taxi, remaining in pattern.
Cherokee 109er Sierra Hotel, Prescott Ground, altimeter 29906. Runway 3 right at Foxtrot, intersection departure. Taxi via Foxtrot.
3 right at Foxtrot via Foxtrot. Cherokee 9er Sierra Hotel. Okay, it's your airplane. Taxi us along taxiway Foxtrot to the intersection with runway 3 right. Taxiway Foxtrot is straight ahead of us. Follow the yellow lines, then turn right.
Yeah, that works for me. Are my flight controls free? That looks like it.
The traffic pattern is a rectangular pattern around a runway that allows aircraft to take off and land in an orderly manner. The pattern is especially important at airports without control towers. Flying the pattern also makes it easy to configure the airplane in the same way every time and make a stable approach to land.
Makes sense to me. But,
Go straight across here.
Sure, that looks like the runway threshold, or not the threshold line, but the little short line. Is it?
Stop here.
Oh, shit! Damn it! I was right! Oh, give me...
Prescott
break.
Tower, Cherokee 109er Sierra Hotel is ready to go. Holding short runway 3 right at Foxtrot, remaining in the pattern.
You asshole. You faceless asshole piece of shit.
Cherokee 109er Sierra Hotel, Prescott Tower.
No, wait, you do have a face.
Runway 3 right at Foxtrot, intersection departure, cleared for takeoff.
Look at his smug fucking face.
Right closed, traffic
That
approved,
asshole.
cleared for takeoff 3 right, 9er Sierra Hotel. Taxi to the right out onto the runway.
He almost looks like Polly, I should say. That prick. How dare he fuck with me. Alright, but let's go ahead, taxi to the runway, and get things started.
Okay, line up and give it full power.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Cherokee rotates at 55 knots.
Does, huh?
Great. Now pitch to climb at 75 knots, which is the best climb speed in the Cherokee. There's a slight crosswind from the left today. You'll need to turn left a few degrees to correct for wind drift and maintain the runway center line.
No problem
Fly
there.
straight out to 5,700 feet. That's 300 feet below the pattern altitude of 6,000 feet. Good job. Right on speed.
That it is.
Very nice takeoff. I'm impressed.
Why, thank you. It's almost as if I've done this before.
Okay, here comes 5,700 feet. Now make a turn 90 degrees right to a heading of 120 degrees.
All right, and climb to 6,000 feet.
Good. Keep climbing to 6,000 feet. Okay, here's 6,000 feet. Level off and hold 90 knots. Once you reach pattern altitude, pause for just a moment, then turn downwind. Go ahead and turn right 90 degrees now. Fly heading 210.
Alright, 210 it is. Must admit, the scenery is quite impressive. I mean, I know that I'm like the only person who doesn't improve the textures of Flight Simulator 10, but still, I must admit that I am impressed. It's like
Maintain
Dovetail
90 knots
knows.
and 6,000 feet.
From what I heard, Microsoft did not allow
Your goal
them
is
to
to fly a
create...
ground track parallel to the runway.
I'm trying to talk, jackass.
Great job so far.
Thank you. But anyway, Microsoft did not let Dovetail. Microsoft did not let Dovetail improve the graphics of Flight Simulator 10. So I'm guessing this is where it came
is a
from.
good time to do the pre-landing checks. Belts are tight. Mixture is rich. Fuel pump is on. Landing gear is down and welded.
Okay.
Okay, you're abeam the touchdown zone, so start descending. Pull the throttle back and lower the nose to initiate a descent. Add 1 notch of flaps and the aircraft will slow to around 75 knots. Aim for a 500 foot per minute descent rate. Now start looking over your shoulder at the runway. You'll turn base when we're 45 degrees off our touchdown point.
Don't want to get this thing too low. Yeah, I don't think I can.
Okay, here we are. Now make a right turn 90 degrees onto the base leg. Flight 300 degrees.
I think I'm low.
notch of flaps and slow to 70. Now watch the runway. Try to time your turn to roll out onto the runway center line. This turn's shallow since we're flying slow.
Oh, come on. Let's see if I can get this aligned nice and properly. Might have to run a little bit sharper. There we go.
Done properly, you should roll out right on the center line at just the right altitude to continue a stable approach.
Adding my last notch of flaps because I am defying my flight instructor.
When you think you've got the runway made, add the last notch of flaps. Slow to 65 knots on short final. Here we are. Hold the throttle control back to idle and keep the nose up until the mains touch down.
I ballooned. A little bit.
Cherokee 90 Hotel, exit next taxiway.
Alright, well, looks like I...
Exit the runway to the right when you're able.
Looks like I did not too bad of a job. Alright.
Okay, go ahead and stop here.
Well, no. I kind of need to stop here. Just saying. I always want to get past
Very
that
nice.
runway center line.
You can do that on your own.
Oh, yeah, I think I can. Look at that smug prick. Alright, looks good. Now, with that said, I'm going to go ahead and take a look at other things as well. Alright, I did that. Let's go to... Ooh, free flight. Let's see what planes there are. There are only two, and I assume that they're going to DLC the hell out of it. This is probably going to be the biggest problem with this game, unfortunately. However, fortunately for us, if you already own Microsoft Flight Simulator, I am pretty sure you can import all the planes into here, and that includes mods. I did look at the files, and it does seem to have the same type of files that the Flight Simulator 10 has, the model, panel, sound, and texture, along with the effects and whatnot. You kind of get what I'm saying, but basically, with this game, you can turn it into Flight Simulator 10 with better graphics all you want. That's what I seem to be getting from it, and that also means that you might be able to get all the Coronado and all that other fun stuff in there as well. It all depends, but anyway, not too bad. So, with that, I'm gonna leave you with this. Like and favorite this video and subscribe. You guys, have a nice day.